I love winning. The rush of adrenaline whenever you hear the final buzzer, or the feeling of satisfaction when you cross the finish line and realize everyone else is behind you. But you know what I don't like? Participation trophies. Those fake pity awards that they hand out to the kids who lost just because they feel bad. And then those kids will do the same exact thing the next time they compete because they know that they don't have to put in any effort to get recognition. Those kids have been praised for just showing up. And that is my primary concern. Praise is something that we give and receive every day, and it seems like an overall benefit to society. But if it's given all the time for ability instead of effort, praise can lead someone to become demotivated. They become dependent on praise to finish tasks. Dr. Mark Archer states that ability praise may lead children to display a helpless response after failure, including more negative self-cognition, less persistence, and impaired performance. So first, we will find out how exactly praise can lead people to become demotivated. And second, we shall discover what methods of praise we can use to overcome this issue. Now, little kids getting plastic trophies that were probably bought at the dollar store doesn't seem like a very big issue. But college kids getting paid for attending school? That's too much. In parts of the United Kingdom, the Education Maintenance Allowance pays for young people up to $30 a week for attending classes. Not for passing exams, not for learning, just for showing up. This benefit is supposed to make it easier for people between the ages of 16 and 19 to continue in education. However, many college teachers have reported seeing more disruption in classes with EMA recipients. Some of those who don't feel any obligation to learn while they were there. They are rewarded for the exceptional acts of getting into the classroom. So, why make any further effort? A person in my life seems to fit that example perfectly. We all know that one kid. You know, the ones whose parents could never control them. They start throwing hissy fits whenever they don't get what they want. Well, I do. For legal reasons, we'll call him Child K. Now, Child K's mother was so afraid of making him upset that she praised him for every small accomplishment like he won the Nobel Prize. But Child K just absorbed the praise and thought, well, I can just keep doing this and get all the praise I want. But as Dr. Lisa Firestone states on the effects of overpraise, they may carry a sense of entitlement or expect life to be easy for them, which leaves them unprepared to face challenges life will surely throw at them. And entitled is the perfect word to describe Child K. Another study, done by Richard Costner, a professor at McGill University, was designed to figure out if praise would make a test subject's motivation intrinsic, which is self-powered, or extrinsic, which is externally powered. Unsurprisingly, his study showed that when a subject was praised for a job they did well, their intrinsic motivation increased. But when they were instead praised for their ability instead of the work, they became demotivated and didn't perform as well. To some, extrinsic motivation may seem great. I mean, who doesn't want to work for a goal in their life? Unfortunately, as said by Dr. Kendra Kubala, if someone is motivated only by external rewards, they may do the bare minimum to receive that reward. My reward was the praise that I got for academic achievement. When I was little, I was always told that I was intelligent, that I was the smartest in my class, and I normally was. But when I came to Bellarmine, that all changed. There are so many other students here who are more smarter than I am. It felt like all the things that had been told to me were just not true. I became demotivated to the point where I had more missing assignments and worse grades than ever before. It was then I realized I created an unreal expectation for myself. All the praise that I was given had led me to think that if I wasn't the smartest, then the work wasn't worth doing. When we feel like we can't live up to an expectation put on us, we fall. We either give up or burn out, and that's just that. Once we get into that mindset, it is extremely hard to get out of it. So the only way to get out of that deep hole is to never fall down it in the first place. A solution to this problem is to only give praise when it is appropriately deserved and presented in the right way. Dr. Jennifer Henderlong puts it, when you praise kids every time they do something they enjoy, it might actually reduce their motivation instead of raise it. So the next time you see a kid doing well on their homework or during sports, praise the right way and don't act like they won the whole game for one good play. Tell them that they did well but can still do better. Adding the can do better is all it takes to turn limiting praise into unlimited potential. And as ancient philosopher Confucius once said, the will to win, the desire to succeed, and the urge to reach your full potential. These are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence.